Hi, I'm Jez, and today we're going to go through how to tie down your kayak on your car. So I like to use cam straps. Cam straps are a great way to tie your boat, and they hold really tight and you can always retighten them all the time. So to tie this down, I like to use either a 12-foot or a 15-foot cam strap. What we're going to do is we're going to hold the buckle on one hand and we're going to use the webbing and hold it in the other hand. We're going to put the webbing through the grab loop and throw the excess webbing over to the other side of the car. We're going to place the buckle just on the top of the boat. We're going to do that on both the front and the back grab loop of your kayak. We come around to the back and place the webbing underneath the horizontal of the roof rack and then throw it back over the kayak. We do the same to the front. Now once we've got it back to the front, with the excess webbing we go back around the horizontal of the roof rack and then we thread it through the cam strap. If you sit the buckle between the roof rack and the kayak, that will prevent the buckle from rubbing on your boat and also getting caught on your roof rack. We do the same to the back as well, placing it around the horizontal and then back through the cam strap. We want to keep tightening it from one side to the other so that it sits nice and snug in between the middle of the roof racks. We then apply a lot of pressure downwards, and because the buckle is facing downwards, we can pull down and we don't have to pull up. Once again, we pull down using your body weight and we don't have to pull up because the buckle's facing in the right direction. Then we finish off with at least one thumb knot around the webbing, and with your excess webbing you can just wrap it around the roof rack, tying it off with a thumb knot at the end. Another great way to tie your boat down is what I refer to as the round the world technique. What we're going to do once again is we're going to hold the buckle with one hand. We're going to still thread the webbing through the grab loop. We're going to throw the excess webbing over the top of your car and we'll meet it on the other side. On the other side we go under horizontal and then we go under the next horizontal. Then we throw it back over the top of the kayak. When we're back on this side of the kayak, we then make sure we go through the grab loop and then we go underneath the horizontal again, underneath the horizontal at the front, and then place the webbing back through the cam strap, allowing that cam strap buckle to be placed between the boat and the roof rack. We then apply downward force, and because we've gone through both grab loops as well as through both horizontals, this boat's not going to go anywhere. With your excess webbing, we once again tie a half hitch or a thumb knot around the bottom of the buckle, and then we can just wrap the excess webbing around the roof rack, tying it off with a couple of half hitches at the end. And that's what I like to call as the around the world technique. For this around the world technique, I recommend a 20-foot cam strap. My bonus tip is remember to always make sure you go through grab loops. Grab loops are the only way that you can make sure your boat's not going to slide forwards or back off your roof rack. You want to make sure that your boat's not going to go anywhere on the roof of your car. But you also don't want to have oil canning of your boat and your hull changing shape. So if you're leaving your boat for a period of time or overnight, just make sure you back off that cam strap just to give it a bit of a rest. So I'm Jez, thanks for checking in, and that's the basics of how to tie your kayak down on a car.